Back in year 2000, Manny Pacquiao fought Skinny Hussain. I'm here with his brother. He's a trainer now in Australia. He's working out with Billy the Kid Dib. We just saw the fight. Your brother dropped Manny with a jab and swarmed him with power and punches and body, and Manny looked like he was done.
Yeah, he was done for a while. Then
they counted to 50 to let him get out?
Oh, a bit more than that. Then they stopped the fight on cuts.
And gave Manny the victory?
Well, so be it. That was in their hometown. So, but it's boxing, I guess. You know, I took it on the chin. Manny went on and went for bigger things.
What do you attribute your brother's success in the ring? What was it? His power, his speed, his timing?
His power. He knew how to throw a good body punch. He was a great body puncher. Maybe not the busiest fighter, but he was very strong, physically strong, and succeeded in those kind of ways.
So what do you guys think about Rio's Pacquiao? Given that we just saw Manny get dominated by your brother.
It's a long time ago. You can't compare Manny back then to now.
I know, he was better back then.
Nah.
Well,
after that fight, yeah. Became a superstar, mate, you know what I mean? So
8-time world champion?
That's right, you can't. He's a great fighter, and I think he's got the hunger in his eyes again. I mean, Rios will be there. He'll give him a good go, hard go, but I can't see Manny losing this one.
Won't go the distance. Won't go beyond 6
I agree with you on that. No, I say Rios knocks him out in 7.
Yeah, it could happen, you know. Miracles happen.
Okay, if Rios knocks him out, with what punch?
No, damn right.
Body, a combo. Body and then upstairs.
Uppercut?
Probably, yeah, that could be. Either uppercut or overhand, right? That could be like Marquez. But Rios is very good on the inside, so...
Do you think Pacquiao's gonna let him sit there in the pocket and trade with him to sit like
Manny
that?
likes to put on a show. And maybe he wants to test his power. You don't know.
I think Manny gonna be in and out, and creating angles.
Manny fights unpredictable, and he throws punches from weird angles, and he's very fast and he's very talented, but he's human. So we'll have to wait and see till they get in the ring. Am I right?
He was right, but you know, he was winning that fight against Marquez before that punch came into it. You know, he's not going to be jumping in recklessly this time, and I can't see Rios putting up with that footwork. He's got the most amazing footwork in boxing.
Even though he was winning, the way he got knocked out, we don't know how much damage he sustained. We don't know if the chin will hold. Yes, you told me in the past he got knocked down, but that's more...
He's been knocked out before as a flyweight when he lost the world title, so he's been through that scene before, and I think he's a smarter fighter now, more mature, and you know, his pressure's on him to perform again.
And he knows how to overcome those demons, you know. But we'll see. All this talk means nothing. Let's see what happens on Sunday.
Let's see what happens. Now, speaking of all talk, did you guys see the videos from the brawl at the gym yesterday?
We saw the video. It wasn't good, but it's controversial.
And that sells.
I'm sure Bob Arum is not complaining.
Well, no, he did tell me. I talked to him, and he said he didn't like it, not because the racial stuff so much, because he said he doesn't believe anybody's a racist and stuff. He said he came to do business in mainland China, and stuff like that don't help him get business in mainland China. Because, you know, as you know, boxing was banned in this part of the world for many, many years. And now they're bringing it back, and they didn't want that. It's not a good look. Did you find it entertaining, the video yesterday?
It was good.
So the moral of the story yesterday is everybody should stick to their time slots.
People should stay in their lane.
People should stay in their lane.
People don't stay in their lane.
Okay, so if you get 2 hours and you start training at 9:20, you should end at 11:20. I agree.
Freddie's time was from 11. So he was within
But not
his
that
rights
day.
to
That
complain.
day,
I know, I heard about that, but they can come to this beautiful ballroom and they can do interviews here.
there wasn't interviews.
What were they?
The first 15 minutes, the interview was up here. Then was the VADA testing right after. So that took the first 20 minutes and then they started to train 9:20 instead of 9.
What is VADA testing? Who is VADA?
Yeah, but they should have told
VADA is
me.
an organization, Northern California.
I get tested by USADA.
USADA, that's the Olympic testing.
The Olympic testing.
And that's blood.
That's the only testing I know. I've never heard of VADA.
Did they show up randomly and test you, or?
Yeah. While I was here, I had to fill out 90 days, or we fill out 90 days at a time, an hour a day, who we're going to be. So then, you know, they could test me right today.
They can walk in the door right now.
They can walk in while my test time is up in the morning, because I know I'm going to be in my room. But I wouldn't put it at 12 because I could be sitting here talking at reception. So, I mean, then I'll get busted.
Hey, man, if you get tested right now, we'll get it on camera. That'll be a good video.
You got to come 6 to 7 in the morning.
Nah, I'm cool.
Slot, man. But I know I'm going to have something to tank the PL. But I've never heard of VADA, man. I find it always peculiar in boxing. that you have so many different companies that can test you, when they can just, of course, it costs a lot of money to use a SAR. And that's probably why they wouldn't. But why wouldn't they use a SAR?
It's a good point. I don't know. People, listen, boxing, you want a clean sport because you're going in there, you're putting your life on the line, and you don't want your opponent to have something in a system that could be dangerous to you. You want it to be fair. You want people to... So it's good. Testing is good overall. You want people to be tested. And you don't want people who fail not to be licensed. But I'm not sure. Listen, people split up all the time. So maybe they're just an off branch of another organization and they're trying something new, or...
I just think like USADA and like the IOC, like that testing is like, it's been legitimized, you know. It's like we can get random testing every day of the year. There's no blockout periods. No, oh, hey, I'm on holiday, taking a month off. You can't. Once you're an athlete and you retire, if I retire today, I can't compete as an amateur athlete or professional athlete for 2 years because, you know, I've retired and I haven't been tested for a period of time. So.
You're a 3-time Olympian. You won a medal, and you don't want to turn pro?
Pro in what?
Boxing.
Smarter than that, man. My lawyer told me that I should stick to TV.
Well, I've seen him in the gym and
Pump me up, don't say anything crazy.
he's a very talented guy. And we know he can do great things in the sport of boxing. He's had 28 amateur fights before he became a runner. But look at that face. I mean, that's a face for television.
You want to do commercials?
No, man.
And if you want to follow John Stephenson, he's on Twitter.
What is it?
At John Stephenson, STEFFENSON.
S-E-N.
SEN,
How did my
sorry.
lawyer get my name wrong?
That's how he gets you off, technicality. So in conclusion, we're here in Macau. The talk of the day, of course, yesterday and today was that incident, but everybody's talking about the fight as well. You guys are here with Billy Dib. How's the mood in the camp?
Billy Dib is the main support for the main fight, and we truly believe the main fight is going to be a one-sided affair. So it's a lot of responsibility on Billy Dib to steal the show, which he will. We believe he will. The last fight was a great fight. This fight's going to be a better fight, and we're going to emerge victorious. And he's promised to do it for me because my favourite colour is red and the belt's red. So I'm just waiting for those words and the new. That's what you're going to hear.
There you have it. Stay tuned right here in Vegas. I'm in China. For EsNewsReporting.com, I'm Realistic by reporting. I feel like I'm in Vegas. No? I look chandeliers.
It makes Vegas.
Yeah.